I can appreciate that this thing, this orb, it's very impressive.
You're eating a sandwich while you're
Very unique
talking.
and definitely worth studying. But let's not jump to any conclusions or assign it importance beyond what we're certain.
Or talk with our mouths full. Welcome back, everybody. In the previous episode, I was stealing all the food. And you know what? I'm still stealing all the food because start the year as you mean to go on. Now, I was supposed to be finding some bloke. But there's so much stuff that, well, I'm not doing. Although I note that I would be stealing if I went for the sweets. So, fine. I'll give up and I'll go down this exciting looking hatch. Great. All the best things are in the down direction in this game. By which I mean we're going to die. Probably twice. Maybe more. If we ever get down there. Thank you! Hello? Dude, I'm supposed to be finding. I hope you haven't got any food. If you have, you'll find it's not yours anymore. Just on the other side of this wall. Are you armouring yourself? Oh god, you're not Lydia. Ow! There's no point in lighting. There's no point. Hey, this is good. There's no point in doing it. It's like a fireworks display all over again. I don't have enough magic to carry on with the fireworks display. That's a shame. Well, it just means, in a little moment of serendipity, that you will have to go and watch the fireworks stream from New Year's Eve because it was awesome. However, I am a bit worried that I appear to be Lydia-less. Where have you gone? Excellent. Well, she's definitely doing her job, even if she's not round here. I have to say that that doesn't sound too good. I'm just going to double shock myself. I don't mean shock myself, although there's every possibility I will actually do that. Where's she gone? Okay, fine. Everything's glowing as well. Is that because I've done that? Or was it glowy anyway? Hopefully she'll appear when we go through this door. If she doesn't, then things may not have gone too well. Whatever it was did sound like it had some magic. Oh, there you are. Good. Are you okay? I'm going to assume you're okay. Also, I think it might be me lighting everything up. That's beautiful. It's like having studio lighting. Right, that looks great. This guy is supposed to be a member of the college, isn't he? So, like, theoretically, if I show my membership card or the secret handshake or something, he shouldn't zap me. This is like real life. Looks a bit like this outside at the moment. There hasn't been enough of it.
Your perseverance will only lead to disappointment.
Great.
Still, you persist. Very well. You may enter.
That was easy. Why isn't it always like this? Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, okay. Activate the Augur of Dunlane. Right, this is not what I was expecting. I thought it would just be a dude. Is Lydia allowed in as well? So you're the Augur of Dunlane. I was expecting, I don't know, either a dude or some sort of implement to knock the walls down with.
I am that which you have been seeking. Your efforts are in vain. It has already begun. Those who have sent you have not told you what they seek, what you seek.
I'm happy with the shiny blue light, to be honest. What is it that I'm seeking?
You seek that which all who wield magic seek, knowledge.
You see, you're wrong because I'm seeking food.
You shall find this. Knowledge will corrupt. It will destroy. It will consume.
I like the consume bit.
You seek meaning, shelter in knowledge. You will not find it. The Falmer sought the same thing, and it shall lead to his end, as it has so many others.
Great. Good. What? Thalmor. What Thalmor?
The one who calls himself Uncano.
Knew he was up to something.
He seeks information about the Eye, but what he will find shall be quite different.
Will he find death? Because I'm more than happy to do it.
His path will cross yours in time, but first you must find that which you need.
Jeez. What do I need?
You, and those aiding you, wish to know more about the Eye of Magnus. You wish to avoid the disaster of which you are not yet aware. To see through Magnus's eye without being blinded, you require his staff.
Oh boy.
Events now spiral quickly towards the inevitable center, so you must act with haste. Take this knowledge to your archmage.
Thanks for that. That's really useful. I'll put this away. I think we can stand down. It's just a sparkly blue bonfire now. Oh well. Fine. Okay. Fine. Gonna need another staff. Like I don't have a big enough collection of those already. Is there even any stuff in this cave? No. Yes. Oh no. How? I'll try that again. Boing. 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 Damn it. I'm not boinging enough. Oh no. Oh, is the only way to get at it, but... Is the only way to get at it by going across this bridge? Does that mean we have to go around in a big circle again? Drat! No, I don't want to go to... Skyrim. I want the chest. I don't often accidentally find my way out by accident, do I? It's the exact moment when I'd noticed some stuff. And now you're going to say ages, aren't you? Now you're going to say ages. Oh. I say, oh, I like it when it snows. Right. Can I go back? Oh, I can go back in. I can go back in without notice. Excellent. Well, good. I'm going to go back in and get the stuff. Okay. So, I need to get back onto this bridge. And I don't really know... Whoa. Whoa, what? What? Right, well, if you just want to stay there, Bear, I'm going to own you. Oh, nobody told me there'd be other things in it. Maybe I don't want the stuff. Do you know what, Lydia? I don't know that I really want the... You're not going to give me a choice here, are you? You're so much better with magic. Oh, man, there's two? Was I not supposed to come back in here? Is that what the problem is? I don't think I was supposed to come back in here. I think I was supposed to leave. Yes, now you come to mention it. Yes, it is. I need some more magic. And there's growling in my ears. Right, I did definitely get some magic potions. There they are. Woohoo! Get in. Hey, I'm alright. I don't think I want to be in here. But we're okay, aren't we? Are we okay? Yes, we are. Look at you. Look at you with your double-wielding staffs. You do know you have to charge those back up, don't you? That costs me money. Anyway, right. I came in here for stuff, and I'm not leaving without stuff. There's some ale. There's a skeleton. Have I got enough points to take things like iron helmets and iron swords? Don't cough, Lydia. Don't cough. You'll make everybody think you've got COVID, which you probably have. There's a loot. Oh, I found the potatoes. I found the potatoes. We're good. There's a clothes iron there. Do you think somebody was making their own crisps? Nope. I'm kicking the bucket. Have we been in here? There better not be more bears. I just want to get back on the bridge so I can take the stuff out of the chest, and then I'll leave, and you don't need to generate any more thingies. Goat? Goat? Were the bears doing things with goats? I mean, that would be very clever of them if they were. It does look more suspiciously like there's a human being making stew down here. Ew. 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 Do I want to activate the relic's finger when it's got the Oblivion sign on it? I don't know that I necessarily do. Will your dual staff wielding help at all when the giant thingy arrives? There's an incident report here. The missing students were found dead. Sorry, I'll try that again. The missing students were found in the midden this morning, dead, as expected. None of us bothered keeping a detect life charm for the search at this point. Is that a hint? The bodies were found together, each suffering the same deformities, peeled and bubbling skin on the arms and face. Conjurer's burn, as it's commonly referred to around the college. There's little doubt they were attempting a summoning ritual well beyond their capabilities. The relic nearby put any doubt in this theory to rest. I admit that I've never seen one like it. A large, segmented sculpture of a gauntlet, the Daedric signal, Oblivion, emblazoned on the palm. Attempts to move it were in vain. I must show it to Archmage Sedoth during his upcoming visit. Perhaps he will know more. While we couldn't move the relic, I was able to pry 4 rings from it. I'm sure there's a connection between them and the ritual that the students were attempting. I'll store these in the Arcanium until we consult with a conjuration master to learn more. How exciting! Oh, and there's also the investigator's key. What do you reckon, Lydia? What do you reckon? Shall we quick save? I am activating the fingers. Oh, I can activate the fingers independently. I am activating the ring finger. Stop coughing, Lydia. I keep telling them you haven't got COVID. Okay, I am activating the index finger. I am activating the little finger. I am activating the middle finger. You'd know all about that. Okay, well, the ceiling hasn't come down on my head, so that's a start. And I've also found some stuff in here, which is awesome. I like finding stuff. You might have noticed. War axe. What's in here? Nothing. Canis root. That sounds edible. I'll have that. Bit of bone meal. Can never go wrong with a bit of bone meal unless it's somebody else's and they want it back. Okay, well, I will open this here door. And oh, hi. Was it your finger? Bye. Lots of skulls everywhere. These skeletons are rubbish. Is this what they were summoning? Because they weren't very good, were they? They're just in bits all over the floor, which is kind of cool. I do seem to have ended up in a place I didn't intend to be in. Which is awesome. Oh, hello, there's an Alchemy Lab. And a Durum Durenis. Hey, look. I can do alchemy, me. Ooh. Actually, can I? Some slaughterfish here, some salt. Somebody making fish and chips on the Alchemy Lab. It's like my kind of thing. I look different. I appear to not have a helmet on. Did I accidentally sell my own helmet? I think that is possible. Right, I can make things, look. I can make things. I can make things. Craft, yes. Restore magic. Craft, yes. How about damage magicka? That might help with the people if we put it on our swords. The glow dust is worth quite a lot. I don't know whether it's worth damaging other people's stamina. I think it probably is, so I'll do some more of this. And I'm finding things out about the alchemy, which is quite exciting. There we go. Awesome. Resist poison, resist magic. I always forget to use those though. Weakness to magic sounds like something I should probably be making. Oh, Regenerate magicka. Ooh. Ooh. Awesome. Hey, that's cool. Weakness to frost. Nah, let's go, actually. Let's go. Nice. Well, finally, I can do alchemy. This is great. And there are mushrooms to steal, which is doubly great. Still stick with the shocking, though, because I love a bit of shocking. Now, what I wanted to do was get onto the bridgey thing. I do kind of recognise this. This is where we went to meet the dude. Is this the right bridgey thing? Yes, it is. Right, this time I need to leap properly. There we go. All of that just for some gold and the Amulet of Julianos, which increases my magicka by 10 points. Can I wear it, though? Am I already wearing enough amulets to sink a ship? Which I think is very, very, very probable. If I equip that, it unequips the Sarthal amulet, and spells cost 3% less to cast. They probably do roughly the same thing. It's a real shame you can't wear more than one amulet at a time. Just noticed I've got a fragment there that increases my magic by 30 points. I don't know which is better. 3% less to cast or 30 points of magic? I don't know. Anyway, why can't I just weigh myself down with loads of amulets around my neck? Eh. Well, we got something out of it anyway. Now I've got to get back out. There's the bears. There's the bears. That's good. Some more mushrooms over here. Is there anything in the barrel? Roll out the barrel. It has got apples in it. Nice. And now I just need a door. I mean, last time I did it by accident, so I think it'd be fairly easy to find. Found the clothes iron. Oh, everywhere I go, there's a few more mushrooms. There's the empty skeletons and the ale, so there's the bears, there's the corridor. And there, possibly, is the way out. Cool. Well, we didn't die. I'm going to go back to my shunned and feared college. Shunned and feared? I'd fit in properly, wouldn't I, as Archmage? Okay, right. This is better than the snow that we had yesterday. Problem being, I'm now up a mountain. Can we fast travel out of here? I know it's very slightly cheaty, but let's face it, I would much rather do that than have to walk through the snow. Sounds like there are aircraft. We've had jet engines going through the air. RAF Winterhold. Just going to complete my berry picking as I can now do things with them.
Restoration is a perfectly valid school of magic, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Do you know something about restoration,
You
Colette?
consider restoration a valid school of magic, worthy of study, don't you? Don't you?
I do, because otherwise I die.
Good. Good.
No, dying isn't good.
Not that I require validation, of course. There are just some, and I shan't name names, who would disagree.
Ancano?
It can make life difficult when one's colleagues fail to recognize the research one engages in.
Is it Ancano again?
Well, no, not really. Not directly, I mean. But I know things are being said behind my back. Conversations cease when I enter rooms. I'm quite aware of what's going on here, and I will not stand for it.
See, that's the problem, isn't it? That's the problem with restoration, is that I don't stand for this, but I have no way of zapping you. Well, let's see if she can train me.
Well, no, not
Oh,
really.
did I just
But
ask for the wrong thing?
I'm quite aware of
I
what's
said
going on
I'd like
here.
training.
I'll gladly share my knowledge with you.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, she's not too expensive. And my level progress is going up. That's good. One more? How about 25? I think 25 allows me to kind of do stuff, if you know what I mean. Okay.
Chanting services are one of the few things that keep us in touch with the rest of Skyrim.
Hello.
I'm not sure what happened.
I'm never sure what's happened.
A monk from the Sijic Order.
It's psychic.
Here after all these years, and then he just leaves. I hope we didn't offend him somehow.
I can promise you we did.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several, if you're talented.
I have important information for you.
Really? And what might that be?
There is loads of food downstairs.
I'm sorry, what? Well, I'd certainly love to have such a powerful staff, but I'm not really sure that any of us need it.
You are boring. What do we need?
And how do you know of this?
Because I have spoken with the Augur of Whatnot.
Did you really? And he specifically mentioned the staff of Magnus? I'm impressed with your initiative. Of course, someone will need to follow up on this.
Someone. You mean me, don't you?
I certainly do. Since you went so far as to seek out the Augur for advice, I thought you'd be more enthusiastic. Something as specific and ancient as the staff of Magnus. I'm not sure we'd ever find something like that.
You want to bet?
I seem to recall Mirabelle mentioning the staff somewhat recently. Why don't you see if she can tell you anything? I'm quite pleased with your progress, you know. You've certainly proven yourself to be more than a mere apprentice. Well done.
Thank you. Largely I just paid
This
people.
circlet once proved invaluable to me. I hope it can be of use to you now.
Stuff? Yay! Oh, I like you.
I hope Mirabelle is helpful in locating the staff.
Do you sell things? No.
All right then.
Well, that's frustrating, but he gave me a thing. What is it? What is it? Not like I need any more things. Mage's Circlet. Ha! Increases my magic by 30 points. That sounds familiar. Anyway. Does that go on my head? Does that go on my head? Or is it another ring? That'd be amazing if it was like a sort of tiara thing. It just says, Jewellery Circlet. Got loads of stuff, haven't I? I've still got that woman's ring. Amulets, robes. Restoration spells cost 12% less to cast. I'd need the destruction-y ones, wouldn't I? I'd need the destruction-y ones, but do I want to keep my hide armour of destruction? I think I probably do. Probably also need to put my helmet back on. Oh god, now we've got matching helmets. Although mine, looking at it, appears to have had its bits cut off. Lydia's got twirly bits on hers. Boring. That is a head thing. That's cool. That's cool. It's a head thing. Do you want to see my head thing? Can we see my head thing? Oh, yes! Oh, I look amazing! Check me out! Whoop. I'm walking away. You can't check me out because I'm looking over here. Can I get a good selfie? The thing is, love, I need you to be standing, like, on the other side of the frame. If you want to be in my thumbnail, I need you to be on the other side. Can you do that? Does the camera always have you on the left? Because that's quite frustrating. I mean, can you imagine? That's going to get me loads of views, isn't it? Loads! Because everybody's going to want to see who the attractive woman is, and then they're going to realise that it's me. And they'll be so stunned. But I do need you to be on the right. Damn it! Anyway, I look lovely. I look lovely. That's so much better than a helmet. I'm only joking, Lydia. Meanwhile, you just cover up your beauty with that. Right, let's go and talk to this woman. They're never indoors, are they? I have to walk through the snow again. Whoever designed this place needs to put a roof on it. Okay, more blue lights. Oh, I appear to be back in everybody's bedrooms again.
If you have a moment, could you help me with something?
Yes?
I still need some help. if you can spare the time.
What do you need help with?
We're all trying to become better mages, right? Well, I need someone I can practice a few spells on. Nothing dangerous, really. Would you be willing to assist me?
Yes, you can have Lydia.
Well, I simply thought you might wish to help out one of your fellow mages. If that's not enough, I suppose, I have this amulet you could take.
Another one. All the amulets.
No, not that kind of spell. Believe me when I say I wouldn't be asking if it weren't necessary.
This does sound a bit dubious. Okay, I'll help.
Oh, good. I was afraid I'd have to go ask J'zargo.
Yeah, don't go and ask him.
Now, you just stand there.
Do I need the amulet?
Please hold still, and don't move.
Do I have an amulet? Did she give me an amulet? Oh, God!
There. Now I'm... Oh, dear. That wasn't supposed to happen.
Oh, terrific.
Do you...
No. No, I don't
you
feel
all
alright.
You look very, green.
That's normal.
I am so very sorry. I went over this again and again, and I was sure it would have better results.
Tell me this isn't permanent.
It's not. It shouldn't be. You'll be back to normal in no time. And when you are, we can try this again, and I'll be sure to get it right.
Great. Okay, well, while we're standing here, what do you know about Ancano?
I know I don't like the way he looks at me. I can't tell if he expects me to blow myself up or to try and murder him. But he clearly doesn't trust any of us.
I think you should do both at once. Murder him by blowing yourself up. I've just got
Until next time.
I've just got to wait now. What do I look like now? I keep pressing the wrong key, you might have noticed. What do I look like? I appear to be in Lydia. That's terrifying. I don't seem to look any different particularly.
I still need some help, if you can spare the time.
You've got to be joking, right? You still
I
need
better
help.
get going.
Don't make me come in your bedroom and nick all the
College
food,
is a
because I will. Oh,
oddity in Skyrim.
hello.
Magic isn't something that's looked upon fondly here. Nords don't trust magic or those that use it. Made it difficult for me growing up.
Oh, is something wrong?
Yes, but it needs to be kept quiet. I may have entered into an agreement with Enther. He had something I needed, so I traded him something of mine. It was a mistake, and now I want back what I gave him. It's an amulet that belonged to my family, and I never should have given it to Enther.
Another amulet.
But he won't deal with me. Talk to him. See what it'll take to get my amulet back.
It's all about the amulets, isn't it? It's like
Until next time.
Amulet Fest. Anyway, this is supposed to be wearing off. And it isn't. And I can't nick any of this stuff because it would be stealing. And I don't want to get chucked out of the college, at least not before this spell is worn off. What I do want to be doing is what I'm actually supposed to be here for. So,
I still help, if you can spare the
I
time.
can't believe you're still asking for help. I will kill you. Right, person is there.
I still need some help, if you can spare the time.
Person is upstairs. I wonder if person can help me with looking like this. Oh, there's Enther. Oh, and there's... Are we all
Even with
eating...
the college's laid-back attitude, there are still some things that are off limits.
Are we all eating a sandwich?
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary. If there are any problems, let me know. It's my job to keep things running smoothly.
There is a problem, but you don't appear to want to mention it, so...
Well, now that's an odd question. Why in the world would you be asking?
It may be connected to the Eye of Magnus, because the Staff of Magnus and the Eye of Magnus do sound kind of similar.
The Eye of Magnus? I can appreciate that this thing, this orb, it's very impressive.
You're eating a sandwich
Very
while you're
unique
talking.
and definitely worth studying. But let's not jump to any conclusions or assign it importance beyond what we're certain.
Or talk with our mouths full. So, the Augur referred to it as the Eye of Magnus, not me.
The Augur. Just what have you gotten yourself involved in? Whatever is going on, whatever you're up to, be very careful.
Sorry. Sorry, am I still interrupting your sandwich? So, the Staff of Magnus?
Well, it's said to be very powerful. Has the capacity to store an incredible amount of magical power, as the story goes. But it's more myth than anything at this point. I've no doubt that it actually exists, but no one has seen it in, what, decades? Longer? I'm not sure. The only time I've heard it mentioned was when those Synod characters showed up some months ago looking for it.
Who are the Synod?
Mages based out of Cyrodiil. They fancy themselves the imperial authority on magic these last few hundred years. My understanding is that all they really do is make noise in an attempt to curry favor from the Emperor. Lots of politics, little magic. I was quite surprised to find them on our doorstep. They seemed amiable enough, but their line of questioning made me uneasy. It became clear they're trying to hoard powerful artifacts, looking to consolidate power.
Are they consolidating food as well? Are they making lots of sandwiches?
No one here does. The Synod seemed convinced it was somewhere in Skyrim. They inquired about the ruins of Mzulft, but that's all I remember.
Mzulft?
It sounded like they were heading there, though they were rather secretive about why.
That sounds like something that should be in
I suppose
Morrowind.
if you're intent on looking for the staff, there's a chance they might be in Mzulft yet. Just don't expect them to be cooperative.
I don't need them to be cooperative. I just need them to give me the blinking staff.
I'm not really sure. I believe I've heard it said that it's the only thing that could adequately contain his power. The sort of embellishment wizards of ancient times loved to make.
Awesome. You got any new spells?
Well, that depends on what you're looking for. Feralda can teach destruction spells, and offers training in that school. Finis is one of the best conjurers in all of Skyrim, and can help with spells from that school. Don't let Tolfdir fool you. He's the preeminent scholar on alteration. One of the best in Tamriel, and always willing to pass on his knowledge. If you can find him and focus his attention, there's a great deal Drevis can teach you about illusion magic. And finally, there's Colette. She may be difficult to get along with. She's very knowledgeable when it comes to restoration magic.
Very strange way of saying stuff, Mirabelle. To be honest, very strange way of saying stuff. There seems to be a bit of a party going on here, doesn't there? Party. There's alcohol literally everywhere. It's Christmas dinner all over again. Wow, I love this place. I love it. It's like one of those posh lawyers' offices where, like, all the floors have food on them. I've only been in one of those once. It was one of the best things that's ever happened to me. Right, I'm having all of this. All of it. Can't see it properly, having said that. When it said, wait for it, do I need to just sit and wait for it to wear off? Fine, I won't. Well, thank goodness I saw myself before this stupid spell. Oh, hello. Better not interrupt. Better not interrupt. Oh, have I found the wine area now as well? This is brilliant. Had a happy Christmas and now we're going to have a happy New Year. I'm carrying so much I can't even run. That's okay. I wonder whether there's a place to do cooking around here. Cooking. Then again, having said that, I can do alchemy now. Maybe I'll just be able to alchemy all these potatoes into something. And you'd think there would be a kitchen area, as this does appear to be a university halls of residence. Just chuck it all into the magical blue fire and see what comes out. Bit of soup, maybe? No, there isn't. Oh, oh. Oh, he's lying on his bed. And I can steal him from his sacks. But not from his shelves. Right, I can't run. So, I need an alchemy bench or a kitchen area, neither of which is in here. So I am going to very, very, very slowly make my way to somewhere where there might hopefully be some sort of alchemy related equipment that I can make some potions out of all of this food, or maybe a cooking pot somewhere. And maybe by the time I found it, this stupid spell will have worn off and everything will stop looking wibbly.
Still has such fine people. You give an old man hope.
There's a barrel I haven't searched. It's got apples in it. Right now, it doesn't matter how much I'm carrying, because I will never be able to run again. Awesome. Right, I'm going to leave you in this snowstorm. And I'm going to pray that this effect wears off, because now, frankly, it's starting to get a bit tedious. And I will see you in the next episode, where my super attractive character will probably still be looking for a kitchen. See you soon!